It is a club for collectors, carvers, and enthusiasts of both the vintage and the contemporary. While their basic utility is used to attract birds for commercial hunting and sport, their legacy here on Delmarva, well, it runs deep.
Yeah, hand-carved and painted decoys connect the local residents of the land and water here on the peninsula, fostering a strong sense of regional identity. And there's one special group that promotes that knowledge and appreciates that culture. We're happy to be here this afternoon with members of that group. This is Ronnie Newcomb, and collector, historian, and Waterfowl Festival Hall of Famer, along with Burt Campbell. He is the president of the Delmarva Decoy Collectors Association. Gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome.
Good to see
Thank
you
you very
guys.
much for
Yeah.
having us.
Absolutely. First things first, how did this club get started?
Want me to do it?
Go.
We felt the need for it for several years back in the early 2000s. We're like in the center of waterfowling and waterfowling history, and we just never had a club. We had to travel so far, so we got the idea to start our own club in 2017. And I put an email out and put it on a couple of Facebook pages. In the first meeting, I think we had 30 people, and now we have 200 members.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So is that how you both got initially involved in it?
Well, a lot of members, or say members, people that were in the decoy world, we would say collecting and all that, the word spread rapidly. And it went over, it was quite a hit. And so it was an easy startup, and like Bert said, a couple hundred members, and we have meetings once a month, and we have anywhere from 35 to 90 people show up for our club meetings.
Yeah, I think at one of Oliver's, we actually broke 100. We had 100 members.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You've got a couple examples here. What makes for a unique and valuable decoy?
Well, that's a good question because it's in the eyes of the beholder. But I bought this old goose here, made in about 1925 by a man in Bozeman, Maryland, by the name of Captain Pete Richardson. And he was a dear friend my whole life, and he lived to be 108 and a half. Wow. So that decoy means a lot to me because it's a piece of Talbot County history. It's kind of folky thing, and knowing the man, he was a hunter and a market hunter, and he made decoys and things like that. So it's the stories, the person, and how you acquire them, to hunt and search for them. And some people, it's form. You know, the ugliest thing, if it's 100 years old, can be a beautiful work of art.
Yes.
Yeah. And now you have an event coming up. Can you tell us about that?
Yep, Saturday, September 13th, we have our 6th annual show at Adams Tap House Grill. Adams Tap House Grill. East New Market Fire Hall. I get the meetings in East New Market Fire Hall. It opens at 8 a.m. and it closes at 3. It's a great event. We have food there. The fire hall actually benefits from all the food that they serve this year. We're going to have oyster fritters, so that goes over real well. We'll have 75 tables there of just about anything that you can think of.
Wow.
Decoys, folk art, flat art, hunting and fishing collectibles, just about everything.
If somebody's watching this today and wanted to join the club, how would they do that?
We have a website, Delmarva Decoy Collectors Association.com. You can go on there and go to our page, and you can fill out the form and send it in, and you're a member.
You know, we talked a little bit about decoys being such a unique part of our culture here, our unique history. Why do you think that is?
Well, that was part of our economy and everything at one time. Hunting waterfowl for the market. Well, we also will have oyster cans where we had the seafood industry. And most likely somebody will have something to do with trapping, and that was a big part of the economy of the Delmarva, particularly in the Tri-County area, Talbot, Caroline, and Worcester County. And there's an oyster can, for example, there will be oyster cans there, and that's an unusual one because it's a tall quart size, you know what I mean? That all comes together and goes with. Most people that are interested in decoys like oyster cans, they like a little bit of it. But anyhow, it's very much a part of our culture and our economy.
All right, we're going to put up the details for your event coming up here. It's happening this Saturday, and it's going to be in East Newmarket at the Volunteer Fire Company from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll have all the information on our website, DelmarvaLife.com. Ronnie and Bert, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. We
Thank you very
appreciate it.
much.
Absolutely.